I would do a live and try out my gimbal. So I have come for a walk at Mundaring Weir. So this is a catchment, I guess like a dam, what other countries would call a dam. And it was built, the project was led by an Irish engineer who came to Australia, and they started this project in the late 1800s. So it's a catchment like for rainwater, for drinking water. And it's just really pretty, really nice place to go for a walk. Hey Matt, how you going? Hey D5. I'm lucky enough to work in this area, so I can pop down here. Haven't been here for at least a year. Oh, the gate's shut in 20 minutes. Okay, that's probably going to give me enough time. Hey Irish. So it's a bit of a sad story about the guy who led this project of building this weir. His name was Charles O'Connor. And the purpose of it is, so there's the old, let me see if you can see, is to pump water, basically, when there was the gold rush. Back at this, what's this gimbal doing? It's wibbling and wobbling everywhere. When there was a gold rush in Kalgoorlie, which is about a 7-hour drive from here, they needed water. So this O'Connor put together like that's the old pump house there. I don't know if you can see that big chimney. Can I zoom in on this or? Ooh, I'm just pressing the buttons and seeing what they do. Anyway, so the idea was to pump the water from here all the way along a pipeline, which was like 566 kilometers long. Is this a Sinto Dam? No, it's not. No. It's pretty cool though. I'm going to trust my gimbal and I'm going to hang it over the edge, right? I'm going to hang my phone over the edge, yeah! But it's pretty cool, hey? Yeah, so it's sad because the guy, so it started in the late 1800s. In 1902, O'Connor took his own life. Hey Vix1, how you going? Thanks for coming in. And that was due to pressure from the media. They were all slagging him off in the media. Extreme vlogging. Hey Hotshot Cod, how you going? They were all slagging him off in the media, saying that it was ripping off taxpayers' money, I guess because it was taking so long to make. There was rumours that the Noongar people, so the people who are indigenous to this part of Australia, that they weren't happy that he'd disturbed a limestone bar, and they put a curse on him, and they sang to make him crazy. He took his own life after all of this pressure from the media and stuff. So, you know, it just goes to show that all of this horrible crap in the media was still going on, you know, like in the late 1800s. No, you know how the Aboriginals do their singing, and they said they sang him crazy. Oh, lovely. Wine and hotel. A geography lesson. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a very beautiful part of the world. All the bush. Gorgeous. G'day Ian from Queensland. Welcome in. Just having a quick walk. It's just in 20 minutes. I don't want to get locked in. Just showing Mundaring Weir. So yeah, the poor fella, I mean, I've heard a story that, you know, so he never saw it completed. He thought he was a failure, and he thought that maybe he'd calculated stuff wrong and the water wasn't going to come out of the other end in Kalgoorlie, and so he took his own life. And that was in 1902, And well, they have gates. There's a gate at the end, Mad. Woo, wibbly wobbly. We've got to get used to this gimbal. Oh, thanks, Ian. I normally cover cults and exposing Scientology in Australia, but I do want to kind of branch out and do a bit more Aussie content. I'm going to the UK very soon as well, so I'll be filming there too. I might film some places there, and then when I get back, I really want to start getting out a bit more and filming some beautiful places in Australia. No, they lock the gate at the end of this, like, at the end of this damn thing. Look at this. Woohoo! It's pretty high. Whoops. Yeah, thanks for subbing, Ian. So yeah, anyway, he thought that he'd really messed up and the media were being mean to him and the Aboriginals were cursing him, and you know, he yeah, righto, Matt, I'll slide you down in a minute. Shush, I'm trying to tell my story. And he killed himself. He rode his horse into the water at Fremantle and then shot himself in the head. But then a couple of years later, the water did come through and it was completed. And it was actually hailed as one of the most, sorry, I've lost for words today. One of the biggest engineering feats in Australia, you know? A massive, massive pipeline bringing water to the people of Goldfields. And I've actually followed the whole pipeline along before, because I used to live in Coolgardie, which is next to Kalgoorlie. And yeah, I've followed it along, and I've lived in country towns all along it as well. Merredin, Cunderdin, Tamman. Oh, you've never heard of Mundaring Weir? Well, it's actually not the only one. There's quite a few in Perth. There's one down near Armidale. I could go to the other ones, but this is the most beautiful one. What's this? I met a Christian who told me if I don't speak in tongues, I'm not a Christian. So I spoke to her in Donald Duck. She thanked me for that. I can't do that. My dad used to do the Donald Duck voice. I can't do it. Yeah, that's my effort. But yeah, it's a cool place to explore with the kiddos and stuff. I remember brought the kids down here once down there, and we found a whole possum skeleton, which was pretty cool. We ended up trying to put it back together. Yeah, it's weird, that speaking in tongues thing, isn't it? Very weird. Why does it keep going wibbly wobbly, this bloody gimbal? I'll hold it like that. Yeah, don't we always use our tongues to speak? Yeah, it's really weird, isn't it? I guess when you're in like a trance-like state and you just kind of, I don't know, let go and start talking gobbledygook. Very weird. All right, I wonder if I stand still. This is the first time I've used my gimbal. If I stand still, can I make it pan? Let's see. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, it's usually the Pentecostal ones, isn't it? Or the charismatic thingies. Which cult was it? Do you know? All right, I'm going to see if I can pan. Oh, that's a bit fast. Let's go. Ooh. All right, let's see. Try and do it a bit slower. It's got a good echo, to be fair. So yeah, no swimming or anything in there because that is for drinking water. Is it going to pan around to me? No, it doesn't go that far. Oh, you lucky ducks. Church. Are they the ones that wibble and wobble on stage? Yeah, I think so. And they cast out the demons, don't they? But it's so pretty. I just thought something funny I could do. Hang on. What's that joke about camping? Hang on a minute. I like sex when I'm camping. It's fucking intense. Sorry, couldn't resist. Yeah. Yeah, stay away from cults, guys. Stay away from cults or any, you know, and cults aren't just religions, quote unquote religions. You know, it can be MLMs, they're very culty. You can have a cult, you know, if you're in an abusive relationship, that's cultic. It's culty behaviour, just stay away. If in doubt, get rid of it, you know, don't go. Mind you, at the beginning, they usually make you feel good, don't they? And then they, once they've got you, then the true stuff comes out. Pizza, yes. Cults, no. Absolutely Irish. Irish, I can't wait to see you. Can you tell me what you want on your high-vis? I'm making you a high-vis. That's if you want one. I've bought it already. I just need to put whatever you want on it. Do you want a "we come back" crest or like and writing, or like what do you want on it? Let me know. I feel so lucky to live here, honestly, in this country. There's a lot of people upset with Australia at the moment, but you know, I think I'm lucky in WA where nothing happens. You know. What about pizza cults? Oh my god, that sounds a pizza cult. I can't be bothered to walk up those steps because I'll be wheezing. It's not very nice, is it, listening to someone wheezing? Let's have a look up here. What's going on up here? Yeah, man, I just, yeah. To be honest, if you came over, there wouldn't be anywhere for you to, stay. My mum's only got a little 2-bedroom flat, and she's already given us her bed. Did you? No way. You met, I can't remember, is it Rael? That UFO cult guy. Oh my God. Yeah, right. Oh, hey, Joy. You haven't seen all the marches and stuff, Joy? There's like, everyone's kind of like, oh, you know, Australian government are corrupt and rah, rah, rah. Thanks for popping in, Joy. I'm sorry I didn't get, I couldn't see the chat when I was doing my show with Jeff the other day. So I couldn't interact with you guys. I was on Restream. God, that sun's bright. Beautiful hot day today. We've had rain the last couple of days, so I thought, you know what, the weather is lovely. I'm getting out of the house. So for those who are like new people in here and don't know me or anything, I've been suffering from PTSD and isolating myself and not going out for a long time, probably for about 3 years. So yeah, a lot of the people in here have been following my journey and have become really good friends. Oh, okay, yeah, Kent. Yeah. I forgot you've got family in Kent. Yeah. I go every year, so it's all good. But it would have been awesome for you to come to the protest at St Hill, man. They should be dropping the date soon. I love bushwalking too, I do. And it's good to do it in the winter when it's not too hot, you know. Oh, you are more than welcome to stay here if you come down under Irish. I've got 2 bedrooms I'm not using, you know. It's stunning. It's beautiful. I'll definitely, when I get back from the UK, I'll definitely take you out some more places and show you the beautiful beaches. WA has got some of the best beaches in the world. Yeah, you'd get possums here. When it gets really hot, you might see, people have seen snakes here. I've never seen one. Poisonous snakes as well, so we could go on a snake hunt. They're usually in the rocks. I don't think I've seen kangaroos down here. But yeah, we can go out looking for kangaroos if you want. Okay, so I'm like a cult buster. I don't hate the people. Just what they represent is rubbish, and it's all about power and money. You come to the right channel then, mate. Yeah, WA is beautiful. I've done so far. So I've been in Australia for what, like 15 years, going on 16 actually. Sorry, I've lost my train of thought. I'm reading and talking at the same time. I've done Northern Territory. I've been to Melbourne a few times. Done most of WA apart from Karajini and Kununurra. I haven't been up as far as Kununurra yet. But yeah, there's way more that I want to explore. One day I'll get a camper van and do the lot. But yeah, super relaxing, nice place to chill. Not too many flyers at the moment. I like this gimbal. Can you zoom in? Woo, no, that doesn't zoom. What if you press it? No. So you still have to zoom in. I don't think you can zoom in when you're doing vertical. Oh, you can. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Tuba Chat, how you going? Oh yeah, Joy, you live near Universal Medicine. They're evil. And a lot of similarities to Scientology as well, actually. Universal Medicine, they believe that if you're born with, say, like Down syndrome or something, that you were sinning in a previous life. Like, how disgusting is that? Thank you, Tuba Chat. That's really kind of you. Yeah, I'll have to come over and hang out with you sometime, Joy, when I win the lottery. And we'll go there. We can go and film there, and yeah. And it is it's all over the world, isn't it? I know they have universal medicine in the UK and America. I wonder how many members they've got. Do you know how many members they've got, Joy? Oh, well, he does what does he do, Joy? Does he do medical stuff? They do these seminars, and I'm going to walk back over so I don't get locked in. Shit, I've got 6 minutes. I might have to step my game up. They do massages, don't they? Like dodgy massages and stuff. Shit, I'm gonna start power walking. Oh yeah, they do all these massages, and I can't remember, to be honest with you. There's a really good news, I think it's 60 Minutes or something, covered it. So this is a gate, Mad. They're going to lock this gate and then lock the one the other side. And I don't know how to walk around, and I think it'd be a pretty long walk. He had a revelation on the toilet. Well, there you go. Sounds freaking legit, isn't it? My goodness. There's another one called, there's heaps of cults. I think there's around, last time I researched it was around 300 cults in Australia. And there's around 8,000 in the US. Yeah, you might hear me wheezing, mate. I'm so unfit. From all the isolating, I've put on weight and I've become really unfit. My muscles are wasted away, so been working on it. I'll be doing a bit of step aerobics at home. You get emails, oh no. Did you go near their building with your Bluetooth on? They can get all your details off your phone. Hey Miriam, how you going? Just having a little walk along Mundaring Weir. I just said told all the history about it and stuff. Whoops. This is the water catchment area. So this is all drinking water. And it feeds into a pipeline that goes all the way to the goldfields, which is about a 7-hour drive. It's about 566 kilometres away. Yeah, again, it's just like a big dam. 150,000 in the Brethren cult. Didn't they get like raided recently? Hey Susan, how you going? Hope you're doing well, darling. Just having a little walk along the Mundaring Weir. So pretty. And it's nice to see so much greenery in WA because it is like the desert state, you know. There's a lot of desert, a lot of uninhabited land in WA, and a lot of little remote communities and stuff like that. So it's nice to be in a bit of greenery. We'll see how it goes in the summer. I'll come back down here in the middle of summer and see how green it is. But it's a perfect little walk. I've got 3 minutes before they come and lock the gates. I'm sure they'll keep it open to let me go through. Not long until the UK now. I was watching Peeling the Onion earlier, and I think Alex said that they normally release the date at the weekend. So what are we on now? We're on Monday, so just it could be any minute now they're going to tell us the date. Yeah, have you seen the data they've been releasing with that investigation? I think it was something like 95% of people who've been in cults have experienced psychological abuse or psychological trauma. Miriam updated her Substack and put some of the statistics in. Hey Kia, how you going? How's Hong Kong? Hope you're doing well. Got the school holidays here. If you have the System app, there's a True Believers. Serge Benhagen is the first cult up. Yeah, he's the founder, isn't he? He's so creepy looking as well, Serge. Proper creepy. Oh, you did, yeah? Mid-Autumn Festival here, so happy Mid-Autumn Festival. Oh, isn't that weird how you get like your seasons, because it's spring here. So Hong Kong, it's autumn. What is it in bloody UK? It must be autumn there as well. So you're kind of more, because you're northern, you're northern hemisphere, aren't you, Hong Kong? So you're more kind of, you're on the same seasons as them, I guess. Yep. All right. Let's see what it says here. Not very easy to read. Yeah, I know, I'm coming for this. It's just started getting warm again here. And then I've got to go to bloody cold weather. I'm not looking forward to it. How do you make your bloody gimbal stop moving? Let's see. Where it all begins. This is Mundaring Weir, a vital part of the Goldfields and Agricultural Water Supply Scheme. From here, fresh water is pumped 560 kilometres east to Kalgoorlie and various regional centres through a network of pipes. Look through the trees to your left. Whoops. And I've lost my place. The towering brick chimney. Oh yeah, you can't see it now. Towering brick chimney marks number 1 pump station. For the first 50 years of the scheme, the pumps inside pushed water up the pipeline. Visit the pump station and find out more about this remarkable story. I don't think it's open anymore, eh? Every time I've been down there, it looks deserted. Look right and discover the pipeline snaking through the undergrowth to the water's edge. Our drying climate in recent decades means extra water has been pumped into the weir to meet demand. The water flowing through this pipeline comes from a variety of sources, such as the desalination or whatever it's called. Where the desalinate. Why can't I say that word today? Oh my God. Plant aquinanas, groundwater and other dams. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know they were desalinating the water. I thought they were against that. Okay. Yeah, I know you like the cold Irish. I look at this time of year, it's like, I don't even know what the temperature is actually. When my little boy was little, I've got a lovely picture of him sitting in there. He wouldn't fit in there now. So yeah, it's a lovely little walk. Right over the other side when you go up the steps, there's a kids' playground, there's a visitor centre, there's like picnic tables. I think there might be barbecues there. So yeah, it's a really nice spot. And there's the Mundaring Weir Hotel. I can't remember where that is. I've been there before. 30 degrees, yeah. I think it's well into the 20s here, I reckon. I don't know. If I have a look, it'll probably click you off. So, oh yeah, really nice. Where can I take you next when I get back? I think the beach. I haven't been to the beach for so long. And then when I'm in the UK, I'm actually going to go down to Plymouth. And I'm going to check out the Scientology there and the Ideal Org building. And I'm going to visit Captain Billy D, who is a legend in the anti-abuses of Scientology crew. You want to see Cottesloe? I don't know if I've actually ever been there. I've been to Scarborough. I've been to North Beach. Yeah, I don't really... I'm more like when Jake was younger, before he started getting car sick, I'd go on big road trips to like Esperance and Broome and places like that, you know. Can you take us trip to Somerset? It depends how I'm going to get to Plymouth. I have to look at the map actually. Do I go through Somerset to get to Plymouth? I don't know. Yeah, there's loads of hiking trails. There's a massive big one called the Biblabum, I think that's how I pronounce it, track that you can actually go along it and camp on the way and go right down to the bottom of WA. You want to see one of your ancestral homes? No, not Methera. I'm not keen on Mandurah, hey. It's not really, I don't know. I don't think it's that nice, to be honest with you. There's nicer places I'd rather go to. Yeah, it just depends if my mum's going to lend me the car, which she probably won't because I fucked up her hubcaps last time. I was like, I'm not used to the curbs there driving because they're like really chunky and high, whereas here they're flat. What, take you to Methera? I've got a microphone now. I need to try it out, like an interviewing microphone. And I've got interchangeable foam things, like all different colours and everything. So I need to try that out. But I don't really fancy going down to Methera on my own. But yeah, I'll show you around some places in Sussex. We'll now go to St Hill. Yeah, it's all right. There's nicer places in WA than Mandurah, in my opinion. And my friend, like this is a bit horrible, but my friend actually, I've lost touch with her. I need to get in touch with her again. She works for Child Services, and she said, guess where the highest concentration of paedophiles is in WA? And it was Mandurah. So it just kind of puts me off. So yeah, I don't really want to go there. Bustleton is beautiful. Oh, take you on the hiking trails. Yeah, I can do that, maybe. I need to build up my muscles a bit more. Freo's lovely. What are you talking about? Freo's like really laid back, like kind of hippie, laid back vibe. I love Freo. It's really nice there. Nice markets. Yeah. So yeah, I'm like just waiting with bated breath to find out when the St Hill protest is going to be. Then I could start making signs and really starting to organise. Yeah, I did see that, yeah. I saw the cult thing there. He went to like some I don't know what that was. He went to a couple of places, didn't he? But I've never heard of them or seen them or anything when I go to Freo. I usually just go to the markets, go to the beach. I like going to Little Creatures there, the brewery. Have some fish and chips with the Kayla's brothers and stuff, which is really nice. Go on the Ferris wheel, hang out, like just eating good food basically. I don't really go cult hunting. I do need to cover the Hare Krishnas, I reckon, soon. But I want to get a few stories together. Yeah, you got the Gloria Veil where they all wear the weird matching clothes. I know, right? I love food. I could talk about food all day. I am a food addict. It's my, you know, I don't smoke, I don't drink, unless it's a special occasion. I don't do the other thing either. I live a pretty boring vanilla life, I guess. But I love food. And I never used to live a vanilla life. I used to have a very active and, how can we say, playful life. With lots of mischief. Boring is safe and good, yeah, when you're older, and yeah. But I had a lot of fun when I was younger, that's for sure. Lots of fun. Playful. I'll leave that to your imagination, Mad. Yeah. I was a party animal. Yeah, I'll be meeting up with Alex. We've talked about maybe going to Tottenham Court Road and doing a little protest there. Obviously, he'll be at St Hill. So we'll just see what happens. See what happens. You know, I can't just like keep ditching my kid and going off. Oldham, where's that? That's up north, isn't it? Once was a dairy. Okay, cool. Oldham is near, isn't that like between Manchester and Birmingham, I think? And I'm pretty sure, yeah, that'll be up north. Like I say, it depends whether my mum lends me the car, and she's a bit funny about me taking it too far. You know, a year ago she just got over cancer, and you know, she doesn't want me to bugger off with her car basically, which I totally understand. So yeah, the orange people, do you know what I found out? They were in WA as well. I saw a thing the other day. They were down at Pemberton and they tried to take over the town there and stuff. There are, honestly, I'd love to do an A to Z of cults in Australia, to be honest with you. I've got so much info. I think that would be interesting, but I've got too many projects. But ideally, I would love to have a freaking minibus and just do a tour around the UK. But you know, I can't do that with my little one, and yeah, it's just a bit much at the moment. So we shall see. He would hate that, you know. He'd be so bored. But yeah. Anyway, I've been going over half an hour. I think I might start to head home. I think they wear. So there's actually a Netflix doco about the. What's it called? They took over a town in like Northern America somewhere. And it was like a. What are they called them? It was like an Indian-based cult. What are they called when they bloody. Not Maharajas, what are they called? Bloody. I don't know, but they were wearing orange or something, I don't know. There's heaps of different ones. There's Avatar we've got here. We've got Brethren, Universal Medicine. There's a UFO cult. I can't remember what that's called. There's heaps. I'll do like, I've got a list somewhere. There's loads of them. There's one called Educo as well, which isn't a religious thing. It's more like a, you know, life improvement kind of shit. And that one goes under the radar quite a lot, and I think that needs reporting on. And that's worldwide as well, I believe. The one that gets their devout to laugh at each other, probably, mate. I don't know. But yeah, there's definitely a thing on Netflix about it. And I really hope that, you know, laws are passed in every single state to for that coercive control not to just be in relationships, but to extend that to religious groups or, you know, high control groups. It's not okay. And they've been getting away with it for centuries. And, you know, we are becoming way more aware, thank God, in this generation of neurodiversity, of everything really, mental health, and control, like the cults and things. It seems to be that we are becoming more and more aware as technology and, you know, knowledge, or therefore knowledge, you know, expanding and people listening to each other. And yeah, I think it's a great generation to be in. And I'm glad I'm raising my son in this generation instead of mine. Or the one before. Because they were hard, man. I'll see you, Joy. Take care, darling. I'll speak to you soon. Yeah, I really can't remember. I'll try and I might make a post later. I've still got had an inspection earlier, and I've still got to finish packing, and then I'm going to make all my gifts and things. But I might find that list and make a post of all the cults that I've found in Australia, and then people can add to it if they want. I also want to write out the list again of all the names, because I've found at least 30 more. I need to contact Lara as well, because she's got some more. And I think it'd be great you noisy bastards. I want to roll that out in front of a couple of the orgs in the UK. So I'm going to be going to Edinburgh as well. Going to the tiny little org there, and also the Ideal Org building that they purchased, I think 4 years ago now, and it's been sitting there empty. Get some footage of that, which would be really interesting, and also go around the neighbourhood and warn them of what is happening. So, oh shit, I've got to make flyers for that as well, and see if anyone wants to take action against it. And that's one thing that Captain Billy D did. He has campaigned and stopped the Ideal Org opening in Plymouth, you know. Go to your local council. If you see this going on, you don't want it built, then, you know, complain, hold it off. And that was 15 years ago they purchased that building, and it still hasn't, like, renos haven't started or anything. Hey, Kelly, how you going? I always read that wrong, Mad, and I know you've done it on purpose. Yeah, double tap the screen, guys, to like and help the algorithm and help get the word out about these evil cults. Thanks for modding, Irish. Who else is in here? And Mad, you still mod. You want me to take it off you, didn't you? You can keep it. You don't need to do anything. It doesn't matter. It's all good. And D5, yes. Oh, somebody messaged me, D. Somebody messaged me asking about Brizzy. Oh, who was it? I think it was on Reddit, and I gave them your email address. I hope that's okay. And I said, yeah, I can't remember when you're going there, or if you've probably been there, and I've been fucking hiding, haven't I? So they've got in Brisbane, they've got a piece of land with a building on it. Their plan is apparently to rip down that building and build a whole new one. So they're fundraising for that. They also have their building in Adelaide, which I believe they started renovations on. I still need to make a short of that, where I had a little sneaky peek through the windows, and they've got all their stuff there, a lot of stuff there, boxes and boxes of paper or whatever. And then they have the Canberra one, which they built. They've bought the building, and it's all old university and government buildings, huge building, but it's part of a building, I think. So they need to renovate all of that. And then they've got the Mission in Sydney, which they want to renovate and make that an ideal mission. So that's 4 projects they've got on the go, 4 buildings that they are fundraising for. And you're going to be in Adelaide the 22nd of November, okay? That's good to know. Ooh, I wonder if I could have... Oh, no, because he's at bloody school. I'd love to go and stay there for a week and do the Lisa McPherson thing there. Nah, it's all good. It's good to have a different, I don't know, I need to find some Perth peeps. I need to start putting together stuff to advertise the Lisa McPherson as well. Oh, and you're working, yeah, you're at work, right? No, you're all good. It's not really like wild in here or anything anyway. You'll be in Melbs on the 22nd. Okay. On the 22nd of November. What are you doing, Mad? What's going on the 22nd? Am I missing something? We've got like 8 people in here. It's all good. Anyway, I better head off and get back home and start arranging dinner. It's 5:20 here nearly. Oh shit, what? You know it's not hard to confuse me, Mad. Oh my God. And where were you anyway? Where were you on Sunday? How dare you miss the Sydney protest? You weren't there. What was going on? We were like, where's Mad? I don't know where I thought you were living, mate. Were you? Well, you weren't there when I was there. It must have been after lunch. I don't know what happened. I know Afila went on after lunch and then I couldn't find the stream. I was just not physically. Yeah, I didn't see you in the chat though. I was kind of flipping from D's to Afila's. He was, but at least it was signs. I don't know if Afila knows he actually can hold them. There's like a sticky bit so you can stick it in his hand. George is so cute. I didn't do half as much with George as I wanted to because I think we were sick and loads of stuff happened and yeah. All right, I'm gonna hop off and go and make dinner. Well, get home first and then go and make some dinner. I'm about half an hour away, so yeah. I'm trying to think of some other spots I can go to. Anyway, I'm not going to go and do anything else. I think I want to get my PC fixed and start doing interviews again and, you know, because I don't know I just can't do all the bringing up stuff, you know, like bringing videos up and things like that when on my phone. It's just too much. I don't know if Nora does that, but yeah. Has anyone heard from Nora what's going on? I know it's like, isn't the court case... Oh no, because we're ahead, aren't we? So court should be really, really early hours of the morning for me. Like tonight, tomorrow morning, I think. I hope she's okay. I saw she flew out. So she's there now. And yeah, I might try and... I'll send her a message. I don't want to bombard her and ring her. Yeah, she's in LA. I just time zones, you know. I think I'm 16 hours ahead of them, so... Yeah, I saw her flying there because I thought it's so confusing. So what's the date there now? It's because it's the 6th here. It's my sister's birthday today. So it'll probably be the 6th there when I wake up, when it's the 7th. Tuesday, yeah, okay. All right, cool. You know, I'm really proud of her for standing up to dickhead, you know. I think the more people that come forward and the more people that, you know, I'm sure everyone's putting in complaints about him anyway, but it needs to stop, you know, and there needs to be stronger laws on that as well. There needs to be stronger laws on cyberbullying. Yeah. And you'll be in Melbourne. And I'll be in Perth, mate. But not on Wednesday. Actually, I'll be in Perth until Wednesday evening. Oh, see, like it's 5:20 on the 6th here. My littlest sister's birthday. Oh my God, does that mean she's like 30? She must be 32 now. Wow. She's catching up again. All right, guys. I know I keep saying goodbye. I'm terrible at goodbyes. I will catch you later. I wonder if I can flip my camera around and say goodbye. Ciao for now. I'll see you. I probably won't stream before I go. Got my mum hair on today. So I will see you when I'm in the UK. All right, take care. How do I end this? Whoop.